All right, good evening, everyone. This is Simon from SimonWYHuang.com, and right now we're just starting with our live show. So let's take a look at who's here first right now. Okay, guys? Let me just take a look. Where am I? So if you guys can see me, just let me know. Okay, so let me see this other screen. No, this. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for a few minutes for people to get on. Where is John Kim? Take a look at John Kim. John Kim. All right, can anybody hear me? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at this. This is very hard to see in this viewer. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes for John to get on, because this is a special edition of Late Night with SimonWYHuang. So we'll give it a few minutes, okay? And if anybody who's on here, please share this with everybody. Okay, please, everybody. Let's go and take a look at this. Let's just go into my Facebook and say, okay. All right, if John is around, just leave a 1 in here. How exactly do I share this live with everyone? Can anybody see me? Okay. 1 sec, is having some problem. Okay, John is saying that he can't see me right now. Let me go to the thing and share with him. Now we'll give it a few minutes. Okay, so we got a problem with this connection right now. Give you guys 1 second. Let me see if I can share. Does this one work? Okay, so whoever is not coming, whoever's not joining properly, please go to my page right now, and then click on video. It's showing us live right now. I can see that on my cell phone right now. Okay, everybody. Just go to live video in the page. Oh boy. It's interesting how this works. Facebook Live is becoming a bit of a hassle to use. Maybe I'm just not too good with it. John, if you're on there, give me a shout, eh? Okay, so there's some voices. Okay, that's good. How do I know if it's picking up my voice? All right, who is over here? John's not joining yet. Okay. Okay. All right, John's saying hold on. Yeah, I mean, in the news feed it should say Okay, so let's just say I'm live. Who else is gonna be on there? Oh, we'll give it a wait. I probably have to edit this next time. Pretty darn difficult. And if you're on here, just send me a message. Otherwise, it's a little bit difficult for me to keep jumping back and forth. Okay. Facebook sharing. Let's hide this. It's a lot easier to use. 2 people reach. Okay. All right, let's keep waiting. Oh, hey, Stacy. Yay. Hey. Thank you for joining. So John, who's our candidate for this free SEO audit, is saying his computer slow as SHIT. So we'll just have to take a look at how fast he can get on. This is actually Facebook Live actually takes a lot of memory, right? I need to play some music. What's good music to play? What's a good music to play? Music. Can anybody hear this music? Man, this is taking forever for him to get on. 小苹果. Okay. Is there such a song? I'm on Spotify, so let me see. 小苹果. Oh my god, he's still taking forever to get on. I'm sorry, John. This is probably have to restart the account, right? Okay, 小苹果. Let me type it in. 小苹果. Oh, there's 3 people joining. Oh, who else is here? Who else is viewing right now? 小苹果,小苹果. What the heck? I've never heard of this song. Is this a song? Stacy? Alright. So John is saying that he's here. John, leave us a message if you're in here, okay? Because I gotta see you. John, please leave us a comment here. All right, say something. Okay, guys. So John is on now. So let's get started. Okay. Let's go into his website. Actually, this song is actually not too good. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the song. Sorry, Stacy. This is a little hard. So welcome everyone. This is a late night show with SimonWYHuang, and today we're gonna be talking about a lucky winner, John Kim, who's the owner of Fast Relief Acupuncture. and he has been selected as today's free SEO audit. Now, this is happening because I'm very happy that we oh, hi John. Yeah, the song is very distracting. Hi. So 150 member has been reached over like my expectation. This is actually very, very cool. So I'm gonna be doing a free SEO audit for him right now. So let's all go into the other screen, which is John's website. So John's website, if anybody's watching, is there any way that I can like monitor this live thing? It's a little hard to read the comment. If you guys want to leave some comment, I will read it afterward, okay? So let's start with the SEO. So usually when we do an SEO audit, anybody who comes in, we'll just take a look at a few key things. First and foremost, my habit now is actually look at this prefix. It's called HTTPS. It's no longer available for people who are just using HTTP. Why am I saying that? Is because if you go into a website and you have a prefix of HTTP, it will actually show as not secure. Right now, it's a green secure sign, which means Google is saying, oh, your website is good. Now, since 2017, Google has actually been tracking down on people who's not having this secure sign. Before, it used to be just having e-commerce sites to have this lock, but now everybody has to have it. So this is the #1 thing for SEO. Okay, so the next thing that we're looking at is actually, okay, so we're looking at how many words that we have first. This is the home page. Normally we would have a logo, but I guess this is his logo. So let's take a look at what kind of content is in here. So we got our get relief with fast relief acupuncture in Fort Lee and Gloucester, New Jersey. So this is his H1 title. So I'm going to use some tool called Mozbar. Mozbar is very useful. This is how we can now analyze our website SEO very easily. So let's click on this, and we can see that they have the URL, which is the website, page title. It just says fast relief acupuncture, which is the SEO title. So if you put your mouse cursor towards someone else's browser in the tab, basically in Chrome, you will see something like this. This is his SEO title. This is the #1 things that you want to put your focus keyword in there, or your target keyword in there. So for example, if I were to go into my website right now, I'll just show you my clinic website. Okay, it's gonna be loading. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna load the same thing. URL, page title, E-Therapy, Downtown Toronto Pain Clinic, Manual Osteopathy. So I'm targeting Downtown Toronto Pain Clinic, Manual Osteopathy, and I have my brand name in here. And in comparison to John's, he's only having fast relief acupuncture, his title. So what he can do in this case is find a keyword that you want to focus on. If he's really focused on pain relief, maybe add in pain relief acupuncture, Fort Lee and Gloucester by fast relief acupuncture. So you have a keyword first. You state the keyword, which is usually your problem, and then write a solution in there, a little bit of description, and then write in your brand name. You always want to focus on having a brand name because it's super important. Okay, guys? It's super important to have a brand name in there. I hope, John, you're taking notes. If you are missing this, then you can also go to the replay afterward. So whoever is joining afterward, I would just want to let you know this is going to be saved in the replay. Let's go on to the next one. After viewing the page title, we're going to look at the meta description. Meta description is what you see usually on Google when you search for your business. So here he has fast relief acupuncture in Fort Lee and Gloucester, New Jersey, specializes in pain relief and wellness using acupuncture, dry needling, trigger point therapy. Okay, so and here it says meta keyword not found. So that is presenting a little bit of problem. So if we look at this, it's actually just what he wrote in his header. Let's take a look at mine as a comparison. So meta keyword not found. Okay, so something is wrong with this one. But I targeted a downtown pain clinic, downtown Toronto pain clinic as my meta keyword. As everyone would know, I'm focusing on helping people to get better first, then myself. But I'm gonna update every single one of my website. So my meta description will shows e-therapy will help you relieve back, neck, shoulder pain, applying Chinese massage and manual osteopathy to activate body's own healing mechanism. It's 154 words versus his, which is 145 words. So it's within that 150 plus or minus range. So it's not bad, but we want to try to find a keyword to focus on. So John, after this auditing, you can we can talk about this in private message. I can tell you a little bit of what you can do next. All right, so let's go on to the next one. So let's close this first. So right now we're still on on-page SEO. Let's talk about this. Okay, so we're above the fold. We have a call to action point button. So if we click on get in touch, so his call to action button is get down to his contact information. Can call, send me an email. You know, they have the contact form in here. And yeah, he has everything done here. Oh, okay. As you can see, it's done powered by GoDaddy Go Central Website Builder. Now, it's not bad. I mean, when you sign up with GoDaddy, it's pretty easy to use this. However, it's not something that I would highly recommend people to do if they want to optimize their website. I strongly suggest you all to use WordPress.org website. I'll leave a link down below afterward if you guys like this. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are staying behind until the end of the live show, then I'll give you guys some like bonus tip that you can take home. Okay. So now that we look at the page title, the meta description. Oh yeah, I gotta show you what meta description is in Google search. So let's say downtown osteopath as an example. So right now I'm not ranking up there, but I will be. Just watch. Okay, so let's say the first one, we got Alex Evans, Vancouver Osteopathy. This part here is your meta description. As you can see, this guy basically wrote out all his benefits, all the problem that he's treating, and then give a call to action saying that to visit him, just click to go to downtown Vancouver, this yada yada, including his email and phone number. Now, I'm not too sure this is good enough for what he's trying to rank for. And I'm definitely sure that, John, you're gonna have to do something about your meta description. So you can probably take a look at what you want to focus on. Basically, you want to get one keyword per page that you're trying to target. If your keyword is fast relief acupuncture, but it's also your brand name, maybe add something like pain relief or acupuncture for pain relief or neck pain for whatever reason that you're normally treating. So that's something that you wanna go for. Okay, how are we doing right now? Everyone cool? Give me a a 1 if you guys are still with me. Okay, I'm just gonna jump back to looking at his website again. Let's keep scrolling down. We've done the meta description already. We've done the meta title. Now we're gonna look at any sort of keyword. Let's see. We got the H2. I think this is H2. Oh, by the way, I want you guys to remember this. If you guys are auditing your own website, make sure this is having different heading. So right now this is an H4 title. I think this one is gonna be an H3 title. Now this is H2. John, I don't know how GoDaddy will work, but you do want to make sure that you don't have duplicate headings. Okay, so that's another thing that you need to do. This is spam class. This is just a paragraph, so it's not even a heading. Normally, you should change this into a heading. Heading 2 would be better here, and heading 3 would be better here, and heading 4 would be better over here. So it would make sense. So you do have heading 4 over here, but you don't have heading 3. So you're missing one heading. In terms of like staggering your heading, like Google actually read this. If you lay out your content properly, Google will be able to dissect your website and then bring it out to people who search on Google exactly what you're doing. Okay, so let's look at the still in pain. So okay, so we look at the heading. It is a H4 heading. So you do want to change this into what you might call it, H3 title or stay in H4 title. Doesn't matter. Tired of being in pain, tired of going through conventional and alternative treatment with minimal results, but just can't. It doesn't seem like you finished this sentence. Okay, this sentence probably doesn't make too much sense. And I think if we're looking at the next one, my name is John Kim. So this is about you. So you're saying what is fast relief acupuncture, but then it jumps John Kim. So it's about you instead of about acupuncture. So maybe you can write in another title over here and break it down, okay? And then explain about fast relief acupuncture, like what's your model of your website or your business, okay, John? Yes. Oh, hi. Okay, thank you, Stacy. You're so good. And then now let's look at the other one. Call now, take the first step. If you're hopelessly tired of being in pain, I have the solution. Call today. Reserve your appointment now. I will probably assess you on this. Yada. Okay, so from this is good sentence. It's kind of promoting people to. Sorry, I just hit the table. Promoting people to actually get a treatment from you. I would add a call to action button here, actually, like right after this, add a call to action button, maybe even just here. So that this is also good for conversion. Now, everyone, although I'm doing an SEO audit right now, I really, really want people to remember that the whole point of your website is actually to get people to convert into paying customer, okay? So it's not like you're just making a pretty website. No, it doesn't work like that. Actually, you have to get people to book an appointment, get people to buy something, etc. So, John, please add a call to action button here. Maybe using like a white or a black button with a white text, like you did over here. Like your color scheme is not too bad. I mean, GoDaddy does have a pretty good color scheme, but I'm gonna keep talking about this. Okay, so just hang tight. Let's go to let's look at the image now. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. Oh wow, it's taking so long. So looking at the image, we actually don't have alt image. What did I mean by that? Usually when you put your you hover over your image, you should have like Okay, John is saying that he's having problem watching my live video. It freezes up on his end a lot. Okay, John, try to restart your computer. Try to restart your computer and then log back in. Okay. I'm gonna continue doing this, but do come back in because this is for you. I don't want you to miss this. Okay. So if we're looking at this, the image file is in some weird image file name. You do not want to have this. This is actually horrible for SEO. Google now does image search. So you do want to make sure that your image has the same keyword or at least the same title as your page title. So here you should probably write something like fast relief acupuncture dash back pain or spine pain. In here it says there's an alt, but it's not showing. So we got a little problem with showing this thing over here. Okay, so you're gonna have to fix that. Same thing over here. Inspect. Okay, so the source image is still in a weird name. Alt, quick pain relief needle size. Okay, it's either it's caused by GoDaddy or it's just the alt tag is not really working. So I hope that you're gonna find out some way to fix it. Let's keep going. Fast relief acupuncture. Okay, so here you're showcasing your okay, so this is your introduction. So you're writing something like over here and like about you, but right over here is about you again. Maybe put an image of you actually instead of someone else riding their bicycle and then show like a pain problem in his spine. And again, fix the image. And what do I do to help you? What I learned about doctor. Just reading this paragraph is not really making sense. I would definitely try and shorten it and maybe at least segment it. Like maybe cut a line here. From here, you press enter to make it look smaller. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, so who else is over here? Just Stacy and John. Okay, let's keep going downward. How can I help you? Specialize in. Okay, so now you're saying that you're specializing in certain things, which is good. I mean, you're writing it out. But again, just for it's not SEO anymore purpose. It's more like user experience purpose. Like if someone was coming in and reading this, it's gonna be having a little bit of problem about reading this. It's just hard to read. Hard to read title. I mean, hard to read paragraph would affect user experience. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with what you say, but it's something wrong with the paddings as well as like spacing. So you want to make sure that you try to do that. Right now you have here subscribe, submit your email for a future special news for loyal patients to share with you. Here you can probably write some other lead magnet to better promote yourself and sign up. Maybe use a different call to action name instead of sign up. Said write like I want my special now, something like that. Okay, and here you says save time to get your paperwork here. Save time, click the download form. Okay, so you have a new patient form which is connected to a folder. I guess is GoDaddy's, and at the last segment is your contact form, and you do have your name, phone number, and then address. I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm gonna actually Google you right now very quickly because there is something that I really need to focus on here. Okay, so let's go fast relief acupuncture. So if I'm typing fast relief acupuncture, I should see your name here, but you're not. Someone else has this. Fast relief acupuncture. Okay, yours over here. John, if you're there, can you actually tell me whether or not you have signed up your Google My Business? Because if you don't have Google My Business, then we got a lot of problem, and that's the number one thing I want you to take a look at. Why I'm saying this is because when I Google your name, Fast Relief Acupuncture, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is your Facebook, I think. Let's take a look at this. 5, 6, 7. Then this is you. But over here, it does not show your data. Okay, so let's just make sure. Okay, I'm gonna like your page. Okay, everybody, just like his page. We're all in this field together. Just help each other out. Okay, so let's go and Google my. Okay, let me Google e-therapy. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. John, you do not have this when I type in your name. I have 33 Google review, 5-star. I have C photo. I have a Google map. I have like Google 360 view. I have name, address, phone number. But here, you don't got nothing. And that's a big no-no. So I want you to remember to take a note and go and see if you have Google My Business listing. Okay, if you don't, then you got a claim for it. I'll leave you a blog post that teaches you how to claim your own Google My Business. If you follow that, you should have no problem. Okay. So why am I talking about Google all of a sudden? Is because when we are writing out our footer, where we usually have our contact information, it should have our name, address, and then phone number. But here is phone number, address, and then your hour. So it's completely different. Google usually shows address, name, address, hour, phone number, and that's how they usually show it. So if you don't have this, if you don't have this layout, like this order, name, address, phone number, I'm gonna write it down. It's called NAP. Oh, okay, you don't. Okay, so you have to go into my blog. Okay, I'm gonna write this down in here. Go to blog and go all the way down to check one of my first few blogs. It says local SEO audit with Google My Business. I want you to follow that. Okay. Let's go back to this. So maybe swap out the order. Okay. So name, address, and phone number. Name, address, and phone number. And then after, yeah, then list out your hours. So name, address, and email and phone number. So this is still NAP. This still have the same layout. Sometimes they will say they have an email, sometimes they won't. But my name, e-therapy, address, and then phone number is in the same layout too. If I write 567 Yonge ST Toronto, I should not have 567 Yonge Street. It has to be exactly the same thing. Phone number as well. 416 has a bracket and then goes to 966-8828. Here's the 416 in bracket, 966-8828. So it's exactly the same thing. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have this done, okay? So that's the part of the on-page SEO for your homepage. You do not have, one thing I did notice that you don't have a call to action to go down to the next point. You only have one page, it seems like. When I click on that, only one, the one and only call to action button, it goes all the way down to your contact form. And that might not be the best thing. You want to take viewers to the next page. For example, usually my idea is either you go try it now, or you can click on learn the 3 best self-care tips. Something like this would be better than showcasing nothing else. But anyway, but if you click try it now here, Try now will actually take you to reserve. Reserve page will just be my reserve page. This is Acuity scheduling. You can get the 14-day free with my link. I'll just give you the link. Okay, what is John saying? John is saying, from what I remember when I was making a contact, it will not let me to add 2 separate addresses. It only gave me 1 call to action when I was setting this up. Okay, John, maybe it's time to consider using WordPress instead. I can't stress enough about it. WordPress has the best SEO structure. I'll show you in the back end afterward, okay? But let's go to another page. I hope you have other pages. So let's click on the second menu, second navigation. So this is just your location. So usually this would look like a contact page. Cluster location, a contact page. And then click on more, go to your blog, announcement and question. Let's go into a blog. My blog. And if you go into the blog, let's hope it stays inside your website. Okay. John, if you're there, can you tell me if what's the reason for you to use Tumblr for your blog instead of using, does GoDaddy not provide you with a blog section in the website? Because this is a no-no. I don't ever want to see anybody being redirected to other page. This is creating something called a bounce rate. People who click it in and then they exit your website, it's called a bounce rate. And this is so bad for SEO. So you do want to make sure that you have an actual blog post in there, like what I do. If you go to blog, and it should have this. Boy, I haven't updated for a while. So it stays inside. It stays inside, and that's it. Okay, so you want to make sure that it stays inside your website, okay? So it doesn't create something called bounce rate. And when bounce rate increases, like your percentage is over like 60%, then you're in trouble. So you want to make sure it's only less than 50%. So your blog post has to be, blog section has to be changed. Let's go to announcement and questions. Announcements, question, FAQs. Normally, people would think this is clickable, but these are not clickable. I'm not too sure what this is really about. If you have an email, you should have a call to action instead of like hiding it, or at least change the different color of the, maybe make it white like this. Like people would know immediately to email you. So that's something that you do want to make sure that you have. Stay tuned for new product. Like all of these should be clickable. Okay, John, all of these pages. GoDaddy's web builder is really creating a problem for SEO, it seems like, okay? So I definitely want you to start using WordPress. So read the blog. There is a blog page where it says how to make a WordPress site from scratch fast, okay? Again, the space to write on this section is very limited because of the website has end limits. Okay, yeah, okay. That sucks. Okay, like us on this. Let's see what it says. Okay, I guess it goes to your Facebook. Good, it goes to your Facebook. Wonderful. And it goes to your Google Plus. Google Small Business. And it's not even to your Google Plus. John, if you're listening, when someone clicks on your Google Plus, you have to have a Google Plus account, okay? This should not go into Google Plus page. It should go into a Google Plus account. Okay, always have this. Like I have my Google Plus account. I always have it. It should show you to something like this. Like this is my Google Plus. Although I don't have a lot of stuff, I should, because Everything is very important here. Boy. All right, let's focus on yours. So I hope you can like these. To have Tumblr account is not bad. I have a Tumblr account too. I redirect Tumblr's profile back to my blog post, okay, back to my website. So you don't want to focus on someone else's content. You want to have your own domain, own server installed in WordPress. I will show you how to do it, but you can simply just read it on my read my blog first, okay? So let's clear that out. Now let's see, John. Sorry to hear that. I mean, it sucks for you to say the same thing over and over again. I know. John, if you want, okay, let's not talk about this first. Do you have Google Analytics like this? So Google Analytics is very important to evaluate your traffic. So it should install this right from the beginning when you have your website. And if you don't, we got a problem. We need to install Google Analytics. So it tells you exactly which page has the most click and what's the traffic on a monthly or weekly basis, okay? Or a daily basis. Where's getting most traffic, desktop, mobile, or tablet? And this is just the bits of it. You can also track your goal, which you can track whether or not people are going into your particular landing pages. So that's something that you need to look at. You also need to have Google Search Console. Oh, great. John, this is normal, okay? Everybody have the same problem. No, not everybody would know about this. So when we're doing the SEO for you right now, SEO audit, I will just show you what is needed. So Google Search Console is another very important thing. This is where you're gonna send your index, your sitemap in your website to Google. Okay, so you can see the traffic. Simon says query. Okay. Anyway, so that's something that you need to look at. Oh, I think I know why I don't see much here. Let's go into here. Yeah, there you go. That's pages. Like if you have Google Analytics or Google Search Console, I could have showed this to you, John. Like this is so important. Focus on this page. I will show you this. Average click-through rate is 3.41. Average position 48.7. This tells you exactly which position you're at. Like my homepage is at 81.2. My blog post, design clinic website, monthly volume shop. Okay, so click impression. Yeah, I need to fix my SEO as well. But let's not focus on me. Let's focus on you. You need to have Search Console. You need to have Google Analytics installed. And if you don't have these installed, I don't know how to install in GoDaddy. I'll look it up afterward, but I definitely hope you can try and install these two, okay? So now that we finished looking at these, that's for the on-page SEO. So once we finish our on-page SEO, we need to look at the off-page SEO. So that's just to recap, okay, John? On-page SEO is basically looking at your if your page is optimized in the keywords. So your page title should have the keyword in there. Whatever you're aiming for, pain relief, acupuncture, something, and then with your brand name, okay? Page description, you should have a long description as well. And we did see that in Moz, that you do have it, meta description, but maybe use a better one if we have a focus keyword. Get relief, start filling, bold, stream, alt text. Okay, you do have alt text. Meta robot. So you don't have robot, you don't have canonical. Link matrix domain authority is 0, nothing. Okay, markup. Yeah, you don't have schema markup. Okay, so schema markup is something very important. Schema markup is like when you search for anything on Google. Let's say rank #1 on Google, and if you look at some pages that has like this star, that's called a schema markup. Okay, that's very important to have. And if you look at Neo Patel, he has schema markup, but he does it like he has a blog and SEO analyzer. Okay, that's called a schema markup. I'm gonna log in. How are we doing right now, John? You still there? Okay. So let's look at this. Let's turn that Moz SEO off. So on-page SEO, we already talked about the page title, page descriptions, the keyword that you're focusing on. Make sure the image file should have the same name, keywords, or the page title in the image file when you upload it. When you put it into the website, it will also tell you to name your image in alt attribute. This is basically what Google's reading. They don't read images, they read text. So it tells Google robot to find those things. You do want to have a better call to action button, at least in this bar here, so that triggers some sort of action to tell them to do something. Like it was just send them to like about page or a service page or etc. So here is about your padding or your segmentation. You want to do that properly. Then call to action button, use a better call to action button if possible. If you can change it, then this is okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Oh, okay, so change your name, address, and phone number. I know you say you can't. It's very limited. So consider using WordPress. Okay. So you don't have about page or service page or testimonial page or anything like that. It's a waste of space, and the other pages that you have is kind of wasted as well. Blog posts, you don't want to have blog posts, getting redirected to other pages. You do want to have it directed to your own page. Okay, so make sure it doesn't go to Tumblr. No, they won't, John. They won't. They really don't. Pretty much use GoDaddy for domain name, WordPress to make the website. Okay, so GoDaddy is the domain name. Yes, you can buy that, and you can get a hosting server. I'll send you to a hosting server afterward. Okay, and a lot of my clients use that. It's very, very nice. Okay, so now we're done the on-page SEO. We're gonna look at off-page SEO, which is backlink and citation. So we're gonna look at if you have any citation. So to be short, I usually take people to this webpage called SEMrush. So what we do is we're gonna take down your domain, all reports, and see what it shows up. Okay. Yeah, no problem. This is what I like to do. So we can see that there's no backlink. That means that you're not getting any link back from others' website. Not just any website. It should be coming back from like a credited source. Like if you have like any scholar website or like local business bureau, that sort of things, you should have backlink from them. So it's still loading, but it doesn't. Okay, so it actually doesn't have anything. It can't load anything. That means you basically have nothing, zero, to get any backlink. I'm probably sure is that you don't have citation either. Citation is basically for local SEO. It's like a local directory, like Yelp, like Yellow Pages. And what you do is you're gonna go to whitespark.ca. and you're gonna plug in your website in here. So I'm gonna plug it in, tool, and then we're gonna see. Okay, just Jeez, local citation. Okay, so we're gonna do business search. We're gonna enter the location in here. What is your location? What's your address, John? Who's messaging me? Okay, people reacting, but not really listening. Oh, there's 3 people watching. Okay, I'm gonna go to your address and just find one address. Fort Lee cluster. I'm gonna plug in your address at Fort Lee. Outside our list of recognize. Business name. Okay, we're gonna plug that in. Don't worry about this. And fast relief acupuncture. And then just search. Use search results. So while it's loading right now. As you can see, I do a lot of searches for people. So while we're waiting for this to happen, John, like, I gotta be honest, there's not a lot of on-page SEO that you can do. Like, we mentioned a lot of things, but you're saying GoDaddy's web service, it's really blocking you. Like, it prohibits you from doing anything. So I really recommend you to try and do something else with WordPress. Okay, so I'm gonna look for my blog post right now to set up WordPress site. Okay, there. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. So you can use that blog post to set up your WordPress site. Yeah, I honestly don't think this is even worth it. I mean, you have the content built for your first page, which is good, but you don't have a lot of things. Like, I'm gonna show you like how you can rank very quickly in a minute. Just need to take a look at citation finder. Okay, so your website has only 12 sources, which is okay. So you have competitor like Fort Lee Health Center, A2ZCity.com. Okay. Okay. A2ZCity.com is your local citation. Does AskWP browse by category? USA Yellow Pages. Like, again, I can't actually put in anything for you. Okay, actually, let's go to the mods local. Okay. Can you set that setting up website to your messenger? Yeah, sure. Let's go to mods local. Mods local, check business listing. Mods local is another free tool. So fast relief acupuncture. Zip code is, what's the zip code? Probably is 07024. 07024. Check your listing. I don't believe these two are you, right? Solgon Acupuncture and Massage. Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. It's nowhere near you. To the point, acupuncture, fast and relief. John, so unfortunately, you're not even on the web. Like, you're nowhere to be found. Like, it doesn't even show you like your Facebook page. Like, normally when people type it in, like, I would type in B therapy and I would type in M4Y1Z2. When it's checking, it pops up my result. There's a lag in my microphone. Oh, okay, sorry. It's probably due to like internet loading. Is it still that bad? Okay, so John, I'm gonna show you my listing. Okay, this is my local view. Because I couldn't find you. There's no way I could find you, so I can't even do anything. So in here, Moz Local actually gives you a score. Now 82%. I'm currently at 70%. So it shows that as duplicate listing to Google Map. Okay, so let's take a look at duplicates. Only HNHL. Yeah, because I have my family business in the same location. So normally don't worry about that. Inconsistent. Missing website. This is from Foursquare. Yeah, I can't add unless like I pay for it. And honestly, like, yes, very bad. Okay, well, I'm almost done. Sorry, just hanging there. I'll do something about it. Incomplete listing, so hot frog and factual. These are sort of things that I had to add more photos, more categories. So if you click on it, it should take you to the web page. So like I'll fix these things in the before the end of the month. I need to fix a lot of people's website. Stacy. Okay, so this is a citation. This is local SEO. Basically, you want to show up on local SEO because when you want to do a website search like osteopath Young and Wellesley, I search that. Is there a replace? Okay, yeah, there will be a replay. Don't worry, John. I'm just gonna show you very quickly. Okay, so if I click osteopath Young and Wellesley, okay, so it will show e-therapy. That's my clinic, but let's do it in incognito window. Yeah, osteopath Young and Wellesley. Let's see what it pops out. So it'll be different, a little bit different. Okay, so now Liberty Clinic is shown on top of me. How? I don't know. Has less like review than me. It's 4.5 and has 33. HOA is a massage therapist. I don't know how they like get better than me. Yelp review is horrible. But now I'm not in organic SEO. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm here. Okay, that's not too bad. So I'm number 10. So like number 10 means nothing. Okay, so I need to rank number 1. I'm already in number 1 here, but we're not in number 1 in organic search. Okay, that's something that I'll be doing for everybody who I'm dealing with. Every single one I'm dealing with. Don't worry, I have the time, I have the resource. I can get you guys up there in 3 to 12 months. Like really, you have no listing, prepare to do SEO now. Okay, so I'm going to close all the rest of the window because it's taking up a lot of my resources. So let's recap, John. So we've done basically all the SEO possible. So on-page SEO basically is your site title, page meta description, and you want to input like image with the same page title, same file name as page title. And then the alt text is also same as the page title. The whatchamacallit, the you want to have call to action button in different section of your website, but you don't, so that's a problem. And then you need to have different pages like about page, service page, testimonial page, other pages. You can't do that with GoDaddy apparently. So I definitely suggest you to read the blog that I sent you. This is the blog post, how to set up a WordPress website from scratch. So that's the on-site SEO, on-page SEO. You want to make sure that you're targeting like local keyword only. Okay, not like some freaking random shit. Okay, like honestly, so excuse my French, but like it's really horrible. Don't focus on like broad keyword. Focus on a very niche keyword, niche location first. Then go out to do broad. Off-page SEO, you need to have backlinks. You clearly don't have any links Yes, drop his ass. Yes, I'll help you with that. Don't worry. After this, we'll talk. Okay. So backlinks you need to do. You can't do that because you don't have anything. Okay, I'm actually showing you how to do backlink in my blog post really quickly. But like citation is local citation. Basically, you need to activate your Google My Business account and make sure you claim your listing on there. And you clearly don't have that. So let's go really quickly on how to do on-page SEO. This is my blog post. This is on-page SEO. In here, my keyword is how to set up a WordPress website. That's my keyword. Okay, set up WordPress website easily and quickly, a step-by-step guide. That's my meta title. Okay, so my meta description is basically, we'll go to the back end. This is the back end of WordPress. It's awesome. It really is awesome. Okay, so like if you are not using WordPress, you're missing out. So it will help you edit really easily. So I have my my YouTube video. I'm actually gonna do a different kind of embedding form. That's actually just gonna save me more space. I'll show in a blog post sometimes later. But let's go down to see how long my blog post is. That's also content. Its word count is 1290. So as long as you're over 1,000 words, you're getting there. When you hit 2,000 words, you're really there. Okay, so let's go down, go down, go down. Oh, there you go. So this is called Yoast SEO plugin. Yoast SEO plugin is it's an awesome plugin that you can set up in WordPress. It's free, guys. It's free. Get everything free. Oh, sorry, I just had a water. Free is good because look at this. So easy for you. SEO title. That's your page title. Something that you will show in your. I'm really out of breath. SEO title. Before you set up an SEO title, you can set up a focus keyword. So you're telling Google that your keyword is set up WordPress. So this is over one word. This is not focus keyword. This is called LSI or like long tail keyword. You have a verb and you have a noun. Okay, that's a long tail keyword. And when you have that, you gotta make sure that it's in your SEO title, it's in your slug, which is the URL that's shown in the blog post, and then it's in your meta description in the beginning of the page. It will actually tell you that your analysis, you never used this focus keyword before. Your meta description contains a focus keyword. Meta description appears in URL. SEO title is nice name, also contains the focus keyword. Description is sufficient. Keyword density is 0.6%, which is basically you want to look at all green. All green, like stop word, set up. I don't know which word is stop word. Honestly, I don't know which word. Set up WordPress? Does that sound like a stop word? Doesn't matter. I don't really care. As long as I have all green here, I'm good. Readability is also very good. Over here, 13.9% contains passive voice. Recommended for 10% maximum. Okay. Copy score 78.1% in Fletch reading test. Basically, if you have a grade 5 English skill, you can read this, then you're good. You write it to elementary school kids. And you have at least 300 words. So 300 words is the minimum to rank your page. So usually I would put at least 300 words in your home page, about page, service page, things that you would try to rank, okay? Don't worry about contact page or the testimonial page. Testimonial page is also a way for you to add in more ranking because, testimonial are usually like wordies. You could also set up when you're uploading your website. If you're like John, I send you a message, right? If you see your message, it shows like the image, it will show like the title, it will show like the meta description. So it will show everything. This is set up through here. Yoast SEO help you set up everything. So that's it. That's it, everybody. This is the end of the tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed it. So John, if you want to talk, let's hang tight. We can talk through like Messenger, and then we'll see you where to go next. I think you really need to work on this, and I would definitely help you out with getting you through this. And for the rest of you guys, Stacy, thank you for coming. And I don't know who else is watching, but there's replay. Don't worry, guys. Everything will be done in the replay. I will also try to upload this on Facebook. And yeah, no problem, John. And also, I will also be doing another SEO audit. This time is for a lady. She is the 150th member, so she will be having an SEO audit on Monday night at 9 p.m. So whoever missed out my SEO audit for John, don't worry, you can also go and join the SEO audit on Monday night with myself and the lucky winner. So thank you guys very much for joining again. If you like what you guys saw, please share this video with your friend and like my page, because I work really hard, and join my group. Like literally, I put every single information on the web for you guys. Go to my blog posts. I always have the latest things written on blog posts, and then YouTube video. Don't forget to look at my YouTube channel and subscribe there. I do a lot of things there. I will leave all the link in the description after everything's done loading. And John, I hope you got a lot out of this. Don't use GoDaddy, they really suck. Yes, they're good like for like purchasing domains, like they're cheap. But John, you yeah, I think we should talk sometimes this week or next week. Like we can set up a day. Let's set up a day together, and then we'll talk in private, okay? And once again, thank you guys for coming. I will see you on Monday night. This is the really nice things that I'm trying to do for everybody, and I hope everybody enjoy this. Okay? Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.